Welcome into our third Big Ten win total video here on the YouTube channel. Starting from the lowest win total of the Big Ten, we're going to the highest. We're on our third team. We already did the Big 12. We already did the ACC. We're on the UCLA Bruins. This is a revamped team. They're kind of rebuilding this year. This is a process year. They got new head coach Foster in. Eric Bieniemy, Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy with the Chiefs is the offensive coordinator for UCLA here. I like that for them, and I don't hate Ethan Gabbers, their quarterback. So I think it could be a successful season for UCLA on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what the defense is going to be this year. There's some concerns for me with the defense. I like to travel. Their schedule is brutal at some point. Their travel schedule at some point in the middle is absolutely brutal. But I think they get a lot of teams coming to them that they can upset potentially, like in Iowa, for example. But how's it going to work? We're going to run through the schedule. We'll go through the wins. We'll go through the losses. That'll give us a number, either over or under. I'll say whether or not I'm betting it, how much I like it. We already had two unders on Purdue and Northwestern. Well, let's get right in for the UCLA Bruins. They start off week one bye. Don't ask me how they did that, but week one bye for the UCLA Bruins here. Week two, they're on the road against Hawaii. They're only like 8-point favorites right now, and I'm seeing the line creep down. I get it. Hawaii might be a little better than they normally are. This might be the best Hawaii team maybe they've ever had, which isn't saying much. But they got to win this game, right? They got to. 7 points. Hawaii? There's no way. I'm taking UCLA to win this game. They better win this game. If they don't beat Hawaii, this is flying under. But they better win that game. Week two, they're home for Indiana. I like the travel. Indiana's got to go all the way over there to the Rose Bowl Stadium and play in that game. I think that's going to be tough for a new squad with a shit ton of transfers coming in. I think that's going to be a struggle bus for them. I have this team starting 2-0 here, and then they go on a three-game stretch, which is like arguably the hardest three-game stretch any team has to play. Week four, they're at LSU. That is their non-con game. At LSU. Oh my God, they're going to get killed in that one. They got to go all the way to Louisiana. And then they're going to come all the way back home in week five to play Oregon at home. That is another loss. Then they're going to go all the way to Pennsylvania to play the Penn State Nittany Lions. That's another loss. That is a three-game losing streak right there for UCLA. And that is a tough one. That is a back-breaking three-game losing streak that can check the players out fast here. And then after you go to Pennsylvania, you got to come all the way back home and play Minnesota at home. I do think they'll be able to beat a Minnesota team at home. I don't know if Minnesota will be able to handle the travel. That's a cold weather team. They have to go all the way to Los Angeles and play a warm weather team. Taking UCLA in that one. And then, this is what they went to Louisiana, home, Pennsylvania, home, and now they have to go all the way to Piscataway, New Jersey to play the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. I'm giving this game to Rutgers. I think they're better. Rutgers is dealing with a little bit of injuries recently, which scares me for them. But I'm taking Rutgers. I think the defense is going to be good enough. They're going to be favored. Give me Rutgers here. I know there's question marks with the quarterback, but I think they'll do enough to be able to beat a UCLA team. By this point, it's going to be beaten down and destroyed. Give me the Rutgers. They get a very much anticipated Week 9 bye week. By the way, we're at 2-6, I believe, up to this point. Or 2-5, I believe, up to this point. Week 9 bye. Week 10, they're on the road against Nebraska. I have as a loss. I think Nebraska is going to be good this year. Dylan Raiola just was named the starter recently. Give me Nebraska to win that game. Week 11, they're home for Iowa. I have some win right here. They probably split these two games right here. Nebraska, Iowa. I was going to lose to someone weird. They always do, whether it's Nebraska, whether it's Wisconsin, whether it's Minnesota, whether it's UCLA. They're going to lose to somebody weird. It just always happens. Their offense isn't good enough. If the defense has one bad game, they're going to lose a game, right? So I'm taking UCLA at home to upset the Iowa Hawkeyes. Week 12, they're on the road against Washington. I have as a loss. I don't think Washington's that good, but I do think Washington's better than UCLA, especially at home here. Week 13, home for USC. I think USC is just straight up better than UCLA. The defense should be better for USC, as the defense was atrocious last year. I mean, the defense is more improved now. They're actually power rated higher than they were last year with Caleb Williams, which is saying a lot here. So taking USC there. And then week 14, they're home. This is 4 wins. We have 4 wins right now. We are 4-5 7 right now at the last game. And in the last game, week 14, they are home for Fresno State. I think they win this game because there's a chance Fresno State won't need this game. This is a non-con game for them. They might already be in the championship game, or they might have to wait for everyone else to do their thing in the championship game. And this game might not matter for them at all, which would lead them to bench some players, not try as hard, which ultimately I think gives UCLA a win. I have 5 wins for the UCLA Bruins. I think they just narrowly get over this win total. So I am picking the over for UCLA. I am not confident at all. Like, this team could go south quickly for this team. That 3-game win streak could be absolutely brutal for UCLA here. Over 4.5 is minus 135. There's a minus 110 at BetRivers, which is actually good odds, but it's how they come out after that 3-game win streak. It's how they come out from that stretch of going to Louisiana, coming back home, going to Pennsylvania, coming back home, going to New Jersey. If they can get through that with 1 win, 2 wins. If they come out with 2 wins, this is going over. Easily going over. If they come out with 1 win, I think we have a chance. We're still live. If they have 0 wins, if they lose every single game on that rough stretch there, this team is, it's not going well for them. And if they lose to Hawaii, it's not going well. There's too many spots for them to trip up, in my opinion. So I am taking the over, not betting it. If you want more Big Ten win total videos, they're all on my channel. You can hit that. I have a playlist for all my college football win total videos. There's a playlist for the Big 12 win total videos. There's a playlist for the ACC win total videos. Hit the subscribe button, please, while you're doing all that. I'm Josh Wissney. Thank you.